Honda Accord has long enjoyed the reputation of being one of the best family sedans you can buy. But competition in this segment is not only intense, but it's always changing. So Honda has updated the Accord. Can it keep up with the best of the competition? To find out, we bought this Accord LX Premium Sedan. There are some areas where the Accord still excels, and one of those is visibility. The windshield pillars are very narrow, and there's lots of glass all around. And you might think that's an expectation, but it's simply something you can't take for granted in family sedans anymore. Honda has long had a reputation for good fuel economy, but the Accord was falling behind the curve. This update brought some tweaks which remedied that, and though the fuel economy is still not the best in class, at least it's on par with the competition. The smooth 4-cylinder in the Accord is mated to a 5-speed automatic, even though much of the competition has gone to 6 speeds. There are 4-cylinder rivals that are both quicker and more fuel efficient, but you can get a V6 for the Accord. The ride is compliant in the Accord, but road noise gets annoying, especially on long trips. And don't expect sporty handling. Steering is responsive, but doesn't offer good feedback, and when you start to push it, it gets somewhat sloppy with a lot of body lean in the corners. Even though standard stability control kept the car secure, it struggled for grip in our avoidance maneuver. And that so-so grip also showed up in braking distances that were a bit long on dry pavement. You expect a family sedan to be accommodating, and on that note, the Accord delivers. This is a pretty big car. The seats are comfortable and have lots of adjustment. We do suggest you get the power front seat controls, as that lets you tailor that driving position better for each person. The controls are mostly simple. Even though it appears like there's acres of similar buttons spanning the dash, most of them are large and clearly labeled. But there are some things missing. If you're looking for iPod, Bluetooth, or a temperature or fuel economy display, you have to buy a higher trim level. But this is already a $24,000 car. Many competitors offer those items for less. And the interior is also fairly basic, with mostly hard plastics. It's easy to get in and out of the Accord, and there's lots of room in the rear seat, even for 3 adults. There's a roomy trunk, but there are signs here of cost cutting. The trunk lid is not lined, and even though the rear seat folds to allow you to carry longer items, it doesn't split like in most other vehicles to give you added flexibility. So the Accord holds its own. It rides well, has a spacious interior, and gets decent fuel economy, but it's not quite enough to keep it on top of the competitive family sedan heap.